guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, and today we have another hydration pack review for you. This is the High Sierra Designs. Alright, I've been using this for about 6 months now. I've taken it on a lot of trips, and I gotta tell you, if you want to cut the review short, go out and buy one. This thing has been outstanding. But to start with, let's just go ahead and go over a little bit of the design of it. First and foremost, because this is what's really stood out to me the most, is, as you see here, right, you have the High Sierra air mesh back. Now, why do they call it that? Well, first off, you see how far this sticks out? I mean, you got a good ½ inch, right? So it allows a lot of breathability, you know, to go down right in between here and on the sides. Not to mention you have little grooves cut off, so you got breathability there. I mean, probably the most breathability I've ever gotten out of a hydration pack. I mean, it is really comfortable with these pads on the back. As you can see, the straps here, they are mesh, so they are not thick or padded, but they are lightweight and very breathable. You do have loops right here that you can run the straw through on either side, as well as the Velcro straps for the retention on either side. This one also just has the High Sierra Design logo that you could also still run the straw through if you wanted to. Does have very good sternum strap, right? And I thought this was really cool. As you see, it attaches down right here, but the waist strap would come around here. Oops, sorry. Buckles work extremely well, very easy to use, but if you notice, this is another mesh strap, so it's very lightweight, goes around, fits real comfortable. But if you're not using them, and like I said, I thought this was pretty cool, you can roll them up and stuff them into this pocket right here. And you can do it on either side, so that way, if not in use, they're not going to be dangling around and get in your way or bump into you and bother you, anything like that. And then there is Velcro here and on the inside to keep that pocket closed. So pretty ingenious, I thought, and I like the fact that it attaches. Wow, sun just popped out from behind the clouds. So if I pull one out, you notice that it comes from the front of the pack, right, and not attached to the back like most. So it also kind of acts like a compression strap. So very impressed with that. Now, on the sides, let's get to the front of it. We have the High Sierra Designs logo, right? Right here, you have a zipper that goes all the way around, so you can expand or contract the size of the bag, however, depending on how much stuff you're carrying. Start with the front pockets, right? We got right here, as you can see, fits most of my hand. It goes down this far, right? So fairly deep. There is no organizers, division, or anything like that in there. But as you can probably see by the color, it's a nice bright orange. Easy to see your gear on the inside. You do have the shock cord that is, well, let's just do that, right? Little toggles here so you can make it tighten or loosen as necessary. A nice little carabiner here to attach whatever it is that you want to attach. Next pocket right up here at the front. You see, comes down pretty far, which I really like. Let me take my sunglasses off. And right here, you have a zippered pocket that is mesh. And fairly large. You can see I still got some coffee in there. Got to have my coffee when I'm out. And this little bulge that you see down in here, that's the waist strap if you have it all tucked inside. Now, of course, you also have here multiple little organizing, almost like little molly straps, so you can put stuff there, clip stuff on, pocket knife, multi-tool, pens, markers, whatever if you wanted. Also more organizing pockets here for pens, pencils, or whatever, right? It's all limited only by your imagination. So, good organizational pocket right there. Good mesh, and I do like that this is mesh. I mean, one, it keeps the weight down, but two, is so you can see what's in there a little quicker and easier. Another little carabiner for keys or whatever you feel the need to attach in there. These two little tabs, I'm not sure. I think they're mainly just made for clipping stuff on, if you had a carabiner or something else of some sort. I haven't used them, but just so you know, they're there. Now, another really cool thing I gotta say for why I'm impressed by this pack. Where the hydration bladder goes, and that's why I don't have it in there, as you can see, it's insulated, right? So if you have ice cold water when you leave your house, it's gonna keep it colder longer than normal, right? And I have found I'll take some of those thin ice packs and shove them down in there in behind the bladder. And I mean, that keeps it cold for a really long time. I was very impressed with that. Now this is as far as it zips down, only about halfway. But on the inside, it's mostly just a big empty pouch, right? Just to stuff a lot of stuff in. But you do have, as you can see right here, a strap that you can put whatever it is that you need to put through, and a long slender pouch right here, a little cylinder shape, and I don't know, it's about as long as my hand is, right? Good for putting a flashlight in or something like that. Anything that's smaller, collapsible, and cylinder shape. And this thing will really hold a lot of gear, guys. I mean, I gotta tell you, and it's extremely comfortable. And a little carry strap here, drag strap, whatever you want to call it. Zipper pulls. Now these are not YKK zippers, but I have not had any issue with them whatsoever. And you got these kind of little zipper pulls all over it. So easy to access, easy to use, even if you have gloves on. I mean, at first I was a little hesitant, thinking that this probably wasn't going to be that comfortable since the shoulder straps didn't have any pads on them. But I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm completely satisfied with it. I think because it's so much mesh involved that it's so lightweight, and then of course you can compress it so well with the sternum strap, the waist strap, also acting as a compression strap. The zipper down the side to pull it back in if you need to. Since it attaches so well to the body, I don't think the pad was necessary. So very impressed. As you can see here at the top of the straps, the straw will come out either side, and that's why they have all the loops here. Now the bladder is a 2-liter bladder, right? Bite straw worked excellent. Have not had any issues whatsoever with it. No problems. Clean it just like you would any hydration pack. But I'll go ahead and tell you now, if you're not used to using one, because I know people either tend to love these or hate them. I love hydration packs because this way I know when I leave my house that no matter what, I have at least 2 liters of water on me, right? I mean, I carry water filters and stuff like that, but I mean, I've had places where I've got to, you know, on a map, it had streams running through the area that I was at, and then you get there and it's no stream. It's only a stream certain times of the year. So if you had planned on getting water when you got there, you're kind of out of luck. So this helps keeps a decent amount of water with you. As you can see, they do have like this neoprene sleeve over the straw. And I mean, let's see our Designs logo. And kind of what I was getting at too before. One of the reasons why people don't like these is because of the cleaning process, right? What I have found, and I use a hydration pack on every trip that I go on. The first thing when I do when I get home is empty it out, suck all the water out of the straw, and then hang this upside down on a pole so that it gets completely dry. By doing this, I very rarely, almost never have to clean these things, right? Because the biggest key is just getting that water out of there and getting it dry as soon as you get home. That way it doesn't have a chance to build up any mold or anything like that. Alright guys, now, one downside here, right? Well, for you, not so much for me, right? This is only a plus size for me. I got this thing at Goodwill, mint condition, never used, 10 bucks, right? $10, never used, perfect condition, right? So I went on High Sierra Designs website to look up what model number this is, or what model it's called, because it doesn't say on here, not on any tag on the inside. All you have is, you know, High Sierra written there. And unfortunately, I couldn't find this one, right? So I was a little sad. But I still did this review because here's one thing I want you to know. The quality of this is so good, right, that I guarantee, because I went to a few stores like REI and stuff and looked at the High Sierra hydration packs they have there. I mean, it's the same build quality, right? I mean, this back is fairly rigid, so all the stuff that you have stays where you put it. I mean, it's been incredible, right? So, if this is that good, and the ones that I've checked out at REI and Dick's Sporting Goods and stuff like that, the build quality is the same, I don't even have to buy the other ones to let you know if I'm going to like them or not, because the build quality is excellent. The setups are almost identical on most of them. It's just how big or small you want because of how much of stuff you plan on carrying or not carrying, right? So, I hope this helps you in your purchasing decisions, guys. Hydration packs, I love them. High Sierra Designs. Most of what I've seen online, Amazon, or even their website, between 40 and 50 bucks for ones about this size and this capability. They do have ones that are more day pack or full-size pack oriented, and then really small ones. But I highly recommend it, guys. So check them out on Amazon. Check out High Sierra Designs website. Now, you know, if you go to REI, if you go to Dick's, you're probably going to pay more. But if you want to check it out and handle it and verify what I'm saying, I highly recommend it. Go do it. Go check it out and then order it somewhere. Oh, one more thing. This little strip right here, reflective strip. Not that I always want to be noticed when I'm out in the woods, but if you needed to, these right here, these little strips inside, they're also reflective. So, you know, if you want it to be seen, this helps. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, be prepared. Have fun.